Robbins.
Good morning.
My
Please call me Leslie.
My name is Yaremi,
Hi,
I'm
Yaremi.
Sofia.
Hi, Sofia.
and we'd like to ask you some questions.
Sure.
First, we'd like to know, why did you start this program?
Okay. I worked in other programs for people who didn't speak English, and I thought that they didn't think about the students first. They thought about the institution, the school, they thought about the department that the teachers worked in, they thought about the teachers, and the students came last. And I thought I would like to have a school where the students came first.
Good. Do you enjoy teaching students?
I do. I love meeting the people who come to this school. I always learn something, and it's been a great pleasure for me.
How long has this program been in existence?
Since 1979.
Wow.
Probably older than you are.
Yeah.
Of course. Did you have an experience as a teacher before Riverside?
I did. I worked in some colleges, and I worked at the fashion, Project Runway?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
and that, they go to FIT, the School Fashion Institute. I taught there. I taught English there.
Oh, great job.
How has this program changed from the beginning until now?
Some teachers have changed, and we changed the number of weeks of the intensive program. So for a while it was 4 weeks, and then we thought that's not enough. Then it was 8 weeks, and we thought that's too long. And now it's 6 weeks, and we think that that's just right.
That's great. What was the biggest challenge when you began?
Finding enough money.
It's important.
We always had enough students, but we were 3 women who needed to support our families, and when we started, we didn't have enough money to really live on. But we were lucky, and enough people heard about us so that they started to give more money.
Okay. Did this work change your life?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Every time I meet a taxi driver now, I say, "What did you do in your country?" Because the people who are taxi drivers here were symphony orchestra conductors, were doctors. I mean, they did wonderful things. And I feel bad for America that we lost their skills. Now they're driving a car when they could be doing wonderful things for us that they studied and trained to do. So that's one way it changed my life. Another way is when I see somebody on the street, even a tourist, who's having trouble, they're looking at a map, and you can see they're not sure where to go. I'm not shy anymore. I walk right over and I say, "Can I help you?" Because I know how difficult it is for people who don't speak English well to get around, and the problems that people have. So it changed my life in small ways, but in my head, in big ways.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
It was a nice conversation.
It was very nice. Thank you for your questions.